Good afternoon, Saintsmen and families. We are delighted to be ending our first week back on ground. It's been a lot of fun seeing the boys back on campus to experience the energy and the buzz that they bring in the hallways and in the classroom. It's everything we'd worked hard to accomplish, and we're so happy to have them back. You know, as we talk about washing our hands, staying 6 feet apart, wearing masks. Our biggest challenge on this campus is the distancing, the 6 feet apart. When the boys are in class, we have total control of that. We've spread out the desks, but it's really before school, at lunch, and after school, we're having a significant problem. And despite numerous reminders to the boys, they simply just enjoy being with one another. There's almost a gravitational pull between them. And that is our biggest challenge. You know, it doesn't take any of us to look very far to find an example of a school who has opened during COVID and then found themselves having to close. It's happened to schools like ours, it's happened to universities, and we're hoping we can avoid such a problem. Please take some time to discuss with your son the privilege and experience that he's had this week and the importance of maintaining some distancing so that we can continue to provide this experience for the remainder of this semester. We know that as you are doing your daily health screenings, this is kind of an inconvenience, but we want to thank the several families who, out of an abundance of caution, have held a son home this week and assisted us in keeping campus safe and healthy. And I think our message for all of you is very simply this, that keeping campus safe and healthy, whether it be distancing or our daily health checks, is going to require something from all of us. And so we want to thank you in advance and ask that you continue to be diligent about these things and discuss the issues with your Saintsman son. We also want to take an opportunity to address the Follett books. Books continue to be delayed. We're aware of that problem. And Follett has reached out to us to let us know that the delays may be experienced for another couple of weeks. We want you to know that our instructors are continuing to put the links and resources that your sons need to be successful in class up on Canvas. And so they won't be short on resources. And it's our hope that the books will be to you very soon. We thank you for your patience. We'd also like to share with you that lunch service through Marty's Kitchen and breakfast service will resume next week. It is incredibly likely that the lines will be long and we only have a half-hour lunch. So serving all students in these delayed lines may become a challenge. So please be aware, maybe think about packing snacks if you are depending on Marty's Kitchen for your food next week until we kind of understand how this is going to impact campus. Lastly, I kind of want to talk about carpooling and hanging out before and after school. We, in this new environment, want students to leave campus just as soon as possible and not arrive too early. So we're asking families to not have your student here much more than a half hour before his classes start and to get him off campus within a half hour of the end of his last class or activity. And with regard to carpooling, particularly for our new families, sometimes campus can be congested in the 15 or so minutes right at the end of school or right at the front end of school. We encourage you to think about dropping boys off or waiting to pick them up a block or two away from campus. It will alleviate some of the congestion. It'll be simpler for you. And of course, the boys are happy to hike a block or two to meet you, and it will certainly help keep our neighbors happy. We want to thank all of you for flexing with us. We know this is an awkward time, but the joy we see in your sons as they've returned to campus make all of it so tremendously worth it. So thank you. Continue with your daily health screenings. Please talk with your son about the importance of social distancing and have a great weekend. Remember, Monday, under this hybrid schedule, we are online and we return to in-person instruction Tuesday through Friday. Have a great day, saints, and have a great weekend. You have made us for yourself, O Lord, and our hearts are restless until they rest in you.